Yo, what's up, YouTube? Welcome to the Coffee Pod. My name is Chisha Zed.
Drink the coffee, it'll make you feel better.
Chris Rock joke gets edited out of Netflix special. Now we're talking about that new special from Chris Rock that's been triggering everybody in America. First thing I thought when I heard that headline is I said, oh no, they got to him. Real quick, because shortly before that, I read this. Will Smith and his family apparently love to play the victim card. Chris Rock's latest special, Selective Outrage, premiered this past weekend, and the legendary comedian went scorched earth on Will Smith and his wife, Jada, in retaliation for the actor slapping him on the Oscars. Goes on to say, why did Will Smith violently attack Chris Rock? The comedian dared to joke about Jada Pinkett Smith's hair loss, and that apparently required a violent reaction. It's utterly insane. So what's happening now is there's a source coming from the Smith camp. By the way, they can't comment on these topics head on because they don't want the backlash. So it turns out after the Smith family watched the comedy special, they decided to play the victim card. Insane how the actual victim in this whole situation has now been made the villain in this whole story. Funny how that happens, right? It's like somehow it's just crazy, bro. This world is turning into a literal clown movie. How is any of this possible? And that's why I was shocked when I heard they edited his special, because the first thing that came to mind is that, oh no, they took out all the jokes where he basically called Will Smith a B, his wife a B. And it turns out I was incorrect. The actual headline reads, Chris Rock's emancipation mistake edited out of live Netflix stand-up special. This is the first time they've ever done this. This is the first time they've ever edited an actual published piece on Netflix and told the public, or the public found out that they edited it. Apparently they can do that. Just kind of crazy. I cannot do that here on YouTube. I can't go and, at least to my knowledge, I can't go and like edit and put in different angles and videos. They put in different angles to take out the mistake he made when he was telling the emancipation joke. I don't know if you guys recall, but he made a joke about a couple of movies in his actual comedy special. Here's an article that goes a little bit into it. It says, so much for life, huh? Chris Rock's new Netflix stand-up special, Selective Outrage, made history as the first to be broadcast live on the streaming service, which means fans got to see every joke and every flub in real time. Okay, I didn't know that. Interesting. That's cool. Goes on to say, but now that the live event is over, the comedian and the company can go back and rewrite history. In a sense, tweaking the special as they see fit. That includes erasing one crucial mistake made during Chris Rock's riff about the Will Smith slap. Here's the part where he talks about it. Years ago, his wife said I should quit the Oscars. Chris Rock said that in the stand-up special. I shouldn't host because her man didn't get nominated for Emancipation. The biggest piece of shit ever. So he was supposed to say, didn't get nominated for Concussion, the biggest piece of shit ever. But he said Emancipation because that was followed by the punchline where Chris said, instead, he ended up giving me a concussion, right? Just wrong movie choice there. So it wasn't them going back and editing any of the words. So at the end of the day, we've got nothing to worry about. We're still drinking coffee in that special.
I love everything about coffee. It is one of my favorite things in life.
One of my favorite things in life. Listen, guys, as always, curious to know what you think. Comment down below. I appreciate you for checking out another episode of the Coffee Pod. Till next time, I'm out. Peace.